Hello YouTubers, how you doing? How you feeling this week? Let me know in the comments below. Please give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe. While you're there, it really helps support my channel. This week I am talking about light therapy, which has been huge in my Lyme disease recovery. As you can see, some of my contraptions back there I'm going to talk about, but I think this is also important for everybody who has been in quarantine and just spending way too much time online, on the TV, computer, and smartphones. So this information I hope will be helpful for everybody. For those of you who are unaware of my story, I will link it above, but essentially I was almost bedridden for about a year and a half, spending way too much time scrolling on the smartphone and social media and everything. So, you know, I was having headaches, I was having all kinds of issues from the Lyme disease, which I'm sure was just exacerbated by being inside, not getting the sunshine, not like just giving my eyes a break from the scroll or the TV, right? So once I started implementing this, I have found that my energy's just been getting better and better. I have you know, less brain fog throughout the day, and there's a lot of interesting science around this as well. As I mentioned in a previous video and blog post, actually, I try to adhere to time-restricted eating and just honor that circadian rhythm that our body and each cell has. If you're unaware, you know, the circadian rhythm is essentially a 24-hour clock that our body is always on. All of our organs and cells run on this clock, and when we are spending way too much time indoors, not seeing sunlight, eating at all hours of the day and night, it can really start to throw off that time schedule that those metabolic processes are on. There's been some interesting studies on like shift workers and graveyard workers, how these circadian rhythms kind of get messed up and can cause a wide range of health and mood problems. So make sure to check out the video I have on the circadian rhythm fasting and the blog post I will link down below. So in addition to this time-restricted eating, I have also been doing this light therapy, and it has really helped me get a lot more energy throughout the day and more clarity. I feel like my mind is working a little bit better in the morning, and I have a little bit more energy throughout the day using these techniques I'm going to share. So first thing in the morning, I try to get outside, look at the sky before I look at any screen. So no matter the weather, I've been doing this the last couple weeks, and it's really made a difference for me. So first thing in the morning, I just get up, I practice my affirmations, which I shared in a past video, and then, you know, I use the restroom, do whatever I need to do, bundle up, and go outside for 10-15 minutes, and just try to like get some sunlight on my arms, my face, my scalp. If it's possible, if it's like raining and cold, you know, I'm pretty covered up, but just getting that light on your eyes first thing in the morning is said to activate the chemical processes in your mind that are like telling every system of our body like, hey, it's daytime, let's get moving. Even if you can't get outside, just looking out the window can be helpful. And you know, luckily for me, I'm a really light sleeper, so I have my phone plugged into a different room overnight on airplane mode, and then my Wi-Fi is on a timer, like a vacation timer. So I'm such a light sleeper that when it clicks in the morning, that usually wakes me up if I'm not already awake. And then, you know, I just start my day. When I was at my sickest point, I really was like waking up and just immediately looking at my phone and scrolling and getting wrapped up in everybody else's stories and experiences with Lyme disease, and I was putting myself in this like downward spiral right from the get-go. So putting an end to that has been huge. I don't allow myself to get on social media until around noon. And that's like a whole nother video topic for another day, but just getting outside, trying to look at the sky before your screen can be a huge game changer. Now here in the Pacific Northwest, it might not be that bright out. Sometimes the street lights around here stay on 24 hours a day because the sun is behind so many clouds. But still, you're still getting the UV light on your skin, on your eyeballs, on your scalp, activating those chemical processes in the brain. So it's still really important. But if I'm still like groggy feeling after that, I will hit myself with the SAD lamp. And I will link all these products down below. FYI, they are Amazon affiliate links, so I will get a small commission off of the sales at no cost to you. And all of these things are also on my website, jenhyla.com, under the shop page in my favorite products list. All right, so the SAD lamp, this is actually called a Happy Light by Luxe. And this is an extremely bright light that I've actually been known to zap myself in the afternoons too if I'm starting to feel dragging after my nap, or I'm struggling to wake up from my nap. You can just plug this in and put it at like a 45-degree angle while you're on your computer or whatever you need to do. I don't stare directly into it because it's very, very bright. So I just kind of have it off to the side, zap myself for 10-15 minutes with that, and you'll be amazed. That can just really like wake you up. And that has been linked to improving your mood as well. That's why it's known as SAD, seasonal, what's the A stand for? I'll have to put that on the screen because I don't even know. SAD, seasonal affective disorder? I don't remember. Anyway, it has been linked to improving mood in those dreary winter months, much needed here in the Pacific Northwest. Okay, my next lamp that I have here is a Luxe infrared lamp, and that will be linked down below. It's basically like a poor man's sauna. I feel like I'm just sitting in an incubator when I have it on. I have it plugged in my tiny bathroom, so one lamp has been warming me up pretty good, but if you are wanting more heat, or maybe you're a bigger person than my 5'3" self, then you might want a couple more of those bulbs. And there's heaps of videos online on how to make your own DIY infrared sauna. But for me, I'm just clipping this onto a little table that I have in my bathroom, and I just sit in front of it for 10 minutes on the front, turn around, let it zap my back for 10 minutes. And although this doesn't really make me sweat as much as getting into like an infrared sauna, it does have some incredible health benefits. Most of the studies done on infrared light is done on animals, unfortunately, and we definitely need a lot more study to like verify if these are crossing over into human. But there's a lot of evidence that an infrared lamp may increase your serotonin, it might improve circulation, and reduce inflammation. Repeated infrared sauna use has had more human study, and it has linked to all kinds of incredible health benefits. I'm going to link a wonderful source for more information on that below. Repeated sauna use has been linked to some really incredible health benefits. It's shown to produce heat shock proteins in the body, which are crucial to many cellular functions of the immune system, of your cell signaling, of your cellular, the cycle regulation. So again, I will link a really fabulous source in the description if you want to learn more about that. So I have been plugging myself in here a few feet away from the infrared lamp, 3 times a week. Like I said, 10 minutes on the front side and 10 minutes on the back side. And I feel like, although I haven't been sweating like I would in a sauna, I do feel like I've been warmer throughout the day after using that. All right, and then next up, just the digital screen light can be really detrimental to our eyes. It can cause eye strain, headaches, all kinds of stuff. So, you know, getting away from the screen. I read something recently that said for every 20 minutes you look at the screen, turn away for a few minutes and look at something green if you can, like your house plants. I typically, when I'm on the computer, I'm using some blue light blockers. If I'm wearing my contacts, I have these. If I'm wearing my glasses, I have some clip-on ones, and these are a lighter, ooh, these are dirty, but these are like a lighter yellow that I use during daytime. And then in the evening, around 7 p.m., my alarm goes off. I stop eating by 7. I usually have my tea around 7, and then I switch to just water for the next few hours before bed. And I flip on my super dark blue light blockers. So these are wonderful. I have noticed that I'm able to sleep so much better when I use these. And this is so important because the blue light that is being emitted from our screens, even if you have switched to like dark Google and the whites are black, you're still getting hit with blue rays coming from the screen, and that is activating your circadian rhythm in your mind, all those chemicals saying like, hey, it's still daytime. So if you are watching TV in bed and finding that you're just tossing and turning, can't sleep, that is part of the problem. So do yourself a favor, get some dark blue light blockers for the evenings, and try that for a few weeks and let me know how it works out. I also recommend blacking out your room. So I have blackout curtains. I have an air filter going in my room, but I have a black electrical tape over the light. So just literally as dark as possible in my room, because any kind of electronical light while you're trying to sleep can signal to that primal part of the brain that, hey, it's daytime still. So, just trying to really nurture that primal part of the brain, and without a doubt, it's nighttime, it's time to sleep. So I hope that information's helpful. Again, I will link down below some more resources for you. Make sure to visit my website, jenhyla.com. The resources page has heaps of information that I wish I had known right at the beginning of my healing journey. And I have a free download for you there with all my top Herx detox methods. You're also welcome to join me on Clubhouse on Thursdays at 2 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be chatting about Lyme lessons worth sharing. I also offer free support in my Facebook group, The Lyme Ease with Jen Hyla, and I'm doing my best to make a new video each and every week, so please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoy these, and let me know what you'd like to learn more about. All right, I will see you next week. Until then, keep healing. Bye.